What's going on, y'all? We about to check out David Wackman. Apparently, he has a lot to say about Trump. This crybaby, smug loser, whatever. Let's see what he has to say. Hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't, share the video as well.
All right, I have absolutely stunning stuff for you. If you thought...
Feels like it's super sped up. I watch things on 2x speed, but I don't like reacting and stuff on that speed.
Basic economics couldn't take a bigger beating than it did during Donald Trump's first term, I have a new poll for you to look at. A new CBS News YouGov poll just dropped, and it is absolute and total cognitive dissonance. It is a farcical nightmare. Take a look at this. Now, I want to kind of preview for you. You're going to look at these numbers and say, David, those seem completely incoherent. 79% of Americans were asked, or I'm sorry, Americans were, let me put it a different way. Let me be clear. Americans were asked, what should Trump's top priority?
When are you ever clear? Like, when are you ever clear? You never clear. What's he talking about? I guess I clear.
Priority B. And 79% of them said to lower prices. Lowering prices is the top priority. Put aside for a moment that lowering prices means deflation, and that deflation can mean economic slowdown, and that can mean layoffs, and that can mean a lot of things that aren't good. Just ignore all of that for a second, because we've got to put a limit somewhere, right? 79% of Americans say the number one priority should be lowering prices. Great. 52% of Americans favor Donald Trump's tariffs. 79% want lower prices as the number one goal, and 52% say, I'm in favor of Trump's tariffs, which will raise prices. And here's the kicker. 59% of Americans correctly believe that the tariffs will increase prices. So let me summarize that for you. People want lower prices. They support a policy that will raise prices, and they know that the policy they support is going to raise prices. But the most
important in a bubble vest over a hoodie. Who do he think he is, nigga? You can't pull that off, brother. I could probably pull that off. You ain't pulling that off. What, did you just come from jogging outside? What's happening? What's going on?
The important thing for them is lower prices. This is hurting my brain, ladies and gentlemen. They're eating the cats. I feel like it's a disaster. Now, just yesterday, I did this story about people who can't do fourth grade math, and we expect them to parse major, complex policy.
The volume up? Hold on, listen. Yeah, turn that up. My bad, guys.
Proposals. Here is a great example of what happens when people are just clueless. But I don't think that this is just a math problem. This is a Trump problem. Trump, we look at these numbers, we say, wait, you want lower prices, but you support the tariffs and you know that they're going to increase prices. Something must be wrong. What's happening here? Trump has somehow managed to convince his supporters that up is down and left is right. Tariffs.
Yes, he just came back from Destiny House. Yo, nah, that'd be crazy. Well, he be Destiny's type, though.
Our taxes on imported goods.
Question.
And we pay for them at the cash register. It's not China that pays for them. It's not Mexico. That's how this works. And Trump isn't really hiding this, because Trump's tariffs have consistently raised prices. Remember when the washing machines went up 12% after that first round of tariffs during Donald Trump's first term? Now Trump's running the exact same scam. And somehow a chunk of the electorate has decided, I know we're going to pay more. I want the tariffs, and I also want lower prices. When inflation spikes again during Trump's term, if he does this, he may not do it, but if Trump does this, inflation will spike again. Wages will again not keep up with inflation under Biden. Wages.
No, y'all did not just say, my bad. Yeah, y'all just keep catching me. You said that's his broke back? Yo, nah. I ain't trying to laugh too loud. Nigga, that's his Brokeback Mountain joint. That's what. Oh my gosh, that's a horrible name for the mountain. So do backs get broke there? Yeah. Yeah, they do. They do, actually.
Have exceeded, wage growth has exceeded inflation for the first time in a while. What is Trump's solution going to be? when inflation starts going up and outpacing wage growth? Is it going to be more tariffs? Because Trump seems to have one tool, and that is the tariff. And when all you have is a hammer, everything looks like a nail. Do we get a national emergency about the rising cost of Trump's Big Mac or whatever it is that he orders with seed oils and dyes all over it? I don't know what the answer is, but there is something very serious happening here. And unfortunately, I got a little bit of flack. Most people understood yesterday when I said, guys, how are we not doing 0.8 times 0.12? How is this such a difficult math problem? And I connected it to the lack of education and just a lot of the problems we have in this country. And most people got what I was saying. 99% of you did. 1% wrote to me, said, David, you're being elitist. You're doing this, you're doing that. You're a terrible person. Some of them even used anti-Semitic slurs. But
now I don't believe you. Now I believe you. Terrible person? That sound about right. That's it. Sound right up your alley, nigga. Now back to this mountain that you was on with Destiny. Now I'm stop. I don't even want to know. I don't want to know. Mario Wines. I don't want to know. Exactly how I do with your bubble vest. It's y'all business.
most people understood that what I was pointing out was that if much of the population can't do fourth grade math.
Yeah, they are obsessed with Trump. That's a fact.
If much of the population doesn't understand the difference between a plurality and a majority, how on earth can we expect people to understand tariffs? Except a lot of people do understand it and they still want it, even though what it will do is the opposite of what they're asking for, which is lower prices. I'm at a loss, folks. There's a reason I've been holding a stress ball on recent shows, right? What do we do with this? I don't know. Yeah, education's a part of it, but how?
Maybe because you keep losing followers because they realize you full of crap. You out here lying. Maybe that's why you over there with the stress ball, nigga. I don't know. Call me crazy. Call me crazy, but maybe it's because you're a fraud. Maybe that's why you squeezing your stress ball.
How do you fix that for people that are 40 right now?
Maybe you preparing for destiny. I don't know. I don't know if that's what's happening.
And believe all of this nonsense. I don't have the answer. I do promise you that I explain in detail how it got this bad in my forthcoming book, The Echo Machine. So if you have not yet ordered it, I hope you will. Free stuff is available to everybody who pre-orders the book.
No, I'm cool. I'm cool. I don't want that. This guy's bugging.
They're pushing towards 4,000 pre-orders. The average commercially released book does not sell 2,000 copies. Okay. We're already at close to 4,000 pre-orders. So thank you to everybody who has pre-ordered. You can go to davidpakman.com/free book stuff after you've pre-ordered to get all of your free stuff, right? Truly free stuff. Let's take a quick break and then much more on what we can expect economically and so many more things.
Yeah, you need to take a break, all right. When you come back, you better not say no more foolishness. I want to hear no more of that. No more of that fake nastiness. You leave whatever destiny teaches you, you leave it over there in Brokeback. Tell me what you guys think down in the comment section. Hit the like button, share the video. Watch more videos. I drop like 3 or 4 a day. I'm wilding out. I think I should slow it down. Yeah, foobie. Hit the like button, share the video. It's his book. His book was trash. Says sorry, that was bad. That's funny. Destiny equal dusty knees. That's what's happening out here in these streets. Snap. That's crazy. Does Destiny know how to, hey, yo. I won't get in trouble by YouTube for reading that out loud. That's just crazy.